Mate. Now, thank you to the wonderful host and a surprisingly interesting contestant. You're welcome. They didn't say, but I'm going to be doing stand-up comedy. Scared out of my mind, so let's have some fun. So I'm going to start by talking about relationships. Now let's start with me. I'm 16. I've never been in a relationship, and people ask me why. Why haven't I been in a relationship? I go, because whenever I talk to a person that is in a relationship, the one thing that I don't hear, enthusiasm. Yeah. The lack of enthusiasm just amazes me. I go, hey, how's it going? How's the relationship? Is your girlfriend happy? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you breaking up? The four words I hear, the four words I always hear is, so far so good. That's not, that isn't good. 3 hours later I go, hey, how's Game of Thrones? They go, oh my god, mate, don't get me started, it's amazing. The best part of my weekend is the hour on a Saturday afternoon where I download it off Pirate Bay and just sit there with my Doritos. Best hour ever. They go into an in-depth analysis about a TV show. When I ask them about a loving relationship, they give me 4 words. Yeah. And you know what? You probably wouldn't be able to sell an everyday product like you sell a relationship, because you know what? You wouldn't sell products. It's simple as that. I'll give you an example. Try and sell a car like you sell a relationship. You go up to the car dealer, they go, well, I gotta tell you, this car, it's not easy. You're gonna have good days and bad days with this car. It's gonna be tough days, it's gonna be tough times, but eventually, if you work hard with this car, you'll get through. You'll get through. Yeah. And then some people go on the internet to find their significant other. Of course, I'm a teenager, so I'm not allowed to go on to those kind of things. But some teenagers, we almost use Facebook almost as a dating site. And this one time, you can even get catfished on Facebook. Can you believe that? Yeah. Catfishing, my simple, basic friend, is when somebody pretends to be somebody else on the internet to fool you. Say, for instance, a 40-year-old pretends to be an 18-year-old woman. Oh, I've heard it before. For instance, this one time, I was looking at this girl's Facebook profile picture, and it wasn't until 3 months after I started talking to her that, well, I found out that that photo was taken in 1973. Wasn't until I met her a few weeks later that I found out she was 68 years old. Imagine my surprise, imagine her surprise. She was probably expecting a 73-year-old billionaire, and then I rock up. What are you going to do? But then there's relationships with your family members as well. You get relationships with your family members. I have 2 siblings, 2 sisters, 10-year-old and 18-year-old, which means that I'm the middle child. It sucks. What do you want me to say? It sucks. Because us middle children, we get the crumbs of the parents. We get the scraps that are left over. Because the younger child gets all the money. The younger child gets all the attention and all the energy from the parents, and the eldest gets all the money. And then when we say, oh, Mum, I've been invited to a party on Saturday, or, oh, Mum, some of my friends invited me to a Macca's, is it alright that I go over? All I get is, I do not. Back to the comedy. Where was I? Thanks for that, man. I was at relationships. Really sad.
McDonald's.
What did I say?
Middle child!
Middle child, thank you! Is that my basic simple friend as well? And so she'll just go, don't interrupt. I'll go, why? And she'll go, look, honey, I love you and yada yada yada. But just, I'm tired, please. And that works for both of the parents as well. Don't start talking that. Thank you. But there are some good things that come out of my situation. I have 2 sisters, which means that I think I know women better than most men, even though I've never been in a relationship. Say, for instance, when a girl says that they're fine, they are not fine. Your mom, your sister, your daughter, your girlfriend, it could happen any time. And it can be any situation. It could be, honey, I'm pretending to be the girl, by the way. Honey, I'm sorry, no, you know what, it's alright, I didn't want that last Pop-Tart, I'm fine. Or it could be, you know what, maybe I didn't want to watch Bold and Beautiful, maybe I didn't want to watch the AFL with you. Maybe I don't go up barrack for Collingwood, I do barrack for Richmond. Maybe I don't think they're a crap team. And of course, most men will be, cool, awesome, thanks son. But in reality, what they're thinking in their mind is fine is a code for, I did want that last Pop-Tart. Fine is a code for, I'm going to rip your head off. Code is a fine for, I just want to sit in bed with a tub of ice cream and watch the Pop and the fly. That's our first major factor in modern society. I'm going to talk about one more, and it's lying. Everybody lies. I don't think there's anybody in here that hasn't lied once. Put your hand up if you have not lied. You're crazy, Josh. You lie to me all the time. I am not awesome. No. But the thing is, I haven't lied in 2, 3, 4, 8, 16 years, even though I'm only 16. But I've been doing a lot more lately. I've been doing a lot more lying, and I've got to tell you, it feels great. It feels great lying. It's get that instant gratification. Lie accomplished. Thank you, goodbye. I'll tell you an example where this has happened, and it's turned into a big situation that didn't end well for me. I was walking down the street, and I was listening to music, and I'll reinteract this for you. I was walking down the street, and I was listening to music. And we all do that thing, where we wait until everybody's gone. That way we can start singing the song. We all do that. Don't want to admit it? Okay. But we all do it. And I've done it before, and the funny thing is we all think that we're good singers. We think we're the best singer on the face of the earth, but it's not to every single song, it's only to one song, and that one and a song of our choice. So I was just going down the street, waited till everyone was gone, I was like, first thing first, I'm a realist. Got this in the hole or a fit that I feel like. I'm telling them about a business and I push down. Right. You should want a female dog like this. Just like this. And then you get a tap on your shoulder sometimes. You find out that someone's been following you the whole time. And you get embarrassed. You're like, oh God. And they're laughing. That was great, man. That was great. But they're being sarcastic. You know that they're being sarcastic. But then I saw my friend, a friend I hadn't seen in a long time, but I didn't remember him. And frankly, I didn't really care that I didn't remember him because he wasn't that much of a friend. But he remembered me instantly. He saw me, he came straight towards me. He was like, Todd, it's Todd, man. Oh my God, it's Todd. TK, it's TK. How you doing, man? Come on, give me a hug, man. How you doing, man? And I don't know this guy. I don't know his name. And so I pretend to be excited, like, oh, you, man, you. It's you. He's like, dude, I'm having an awesome party this weekend. I want you to come. I don't want to come to this guy's party. I don't know who he is. So, and who wants to go through that tiring rigmarole of telling the truth, where you go, to be honest, I don't like it that much. And so I go, all right. When's the party? He goes, Saturday night. I go, guess where I'm going to be on Saturday night? He goes, where? I go, your party. He's like, yes, man, yes. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to tell everyone TK's coming. Like, tell them twice because I'm on the way. Saturday night comes along. this guy. Instead, I stay and I have a pack of Doritos and I watch Game of Thrones. And then a few days later, I decide to go down to Chatty. I'm right outside Chatty, and guess who I see? That same guy. He sees me. He makes a beeline straight towards me. By the way, going off on a tangent here, why do they call it a beeline? If it was a beeline, wouldn't you go like this? And then you can't even call it an eye line because it's an uppercase eye line, you go like this. Do a little tango. And then if it's a lowercase, you have to go. This guy makes a lowercase L line straight for me. He actually looked cold and angry. He's like, he gets up in my face. He's like, hey man. I'm like, I'm still trying to act nice. You man, you, how's it going? Why didn't you come to my party, man? People were expecting you. People got angry, drunk. They trashed my party. They ate my house. They set fire to my living room rug. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. He goes, don't try and act all sincere. I go, and this is the point where you have been caught out. The person knows that you've lied. You should tap out and just go, I'm sorry, I lied. But what do? We pull out another lie. We go, hey, dude, you know what? I was actually on my way to your party. You know what happened? I was driving, my tire flew off my car, and my car flipped into a creek. That's the key to a perfect lie. Always put your life in danger, because it takes whatever's on their mind, off their mind, and they think of your safety. And so and of course that's what happened. He goes, dude, forget about the party, are you alright? And I go, no, I'm not alright. You know what happened? You know what really sucked? When I was flipping into the creek, all I could say was, I'm not going to make it to this party. People are expecting me. But of course, there will be some situations where you lie, but he knows what the truth is, so he'll call you out on your lie. He goes, hey, I know that you went into a creek, you flew into a creek, you know what happened? I decided maybe I'll drive down to TK's house, pick him up and take him to the party, for good old time's sake. I knocked on the door, you didn't come, so I went around to your window. You know what I saw? I saw you eating Doritos, watching Game of Thrones. You had no intention of coming to my party. And again, we're at that situation, we're at that crossroads, where we have to make the decision to either tell the truth or lie. What do?
Lie.
We lie. And this is where it gets intense. I go, oh yeah, you saw me eating Doritos, Game of Thrones, I don't even like that show. You know what you saw? I have a hologram of me in my living room eating Doritos watching Game of Thrones. And it's to thwart robbers and murderers from coming into my house. That way they said they'd go, damn, this time we got to go to the other house. And that's where it stops. He just gave up. And sometimes we go too far. We go too far. We go to the point where we say something, we say a lie, and our brain automatically goes, why would I even present that as an option? So I was staying at my friend Matt's house, and just for good old time's sake, I decided to sleep on his couch. He comes home from work on a Monday night. He's so angry and tired, fair enough. He doesn't even look at me. Like, he acknowledges me. He walks past me and goes, eh. Fair enough. He walks straight to his freezer and opens it, and he's searching through it for about 10 minutes. And I'm trying to talk to him, I'm like, hey man, we should go to the movies. That new Marvel movie's out, we could just, have some fun. He is like trying to give me a response. He's like, like he's not paying attention. He finally turns to me. He's real angry, like he goes, hey dude, yeah, I'm really happy that you're staying over. Where's my ice cream? I go, I'm sorry, I'm confused. He goes, yeah, there was ice cream in here. I go, well, lucky you. Who comes home to their house saying, I hope there's no ice cream in my fridge. It's a creamy delight. And then he gets aggressive. He goes, no man, no. I had ice cream in there. And I was looking forward to it all day. I really wanted to have that ice cream. And I'm on the defense now. I'm cornered. So I have to get up in his face and get angry. I'm like, look, I didn't eat your ice cream, okay? But he doesn't believe me. He knows, he calls my bluff. He knows that I'm lying. So that's when we go to the point of no return. We go to the point of the regretful lie.
They won't rotate.
I say, Matt, I swear on my unborn child's life, I didn't eat ice cream. We left it there. He was like, no, fine, whatever. I'll just buy a new type of ice cream. I'm like, fine. Turn off the other phone. And so then, I just start thinking, what about in 10 years' time? I'm at the hospital with beautiful wife Alice. That's how our beautiful first girl. We're so excited, we're so nervous, but we know that we're going to take care of this child because we've been expecting this for a while and we want to nurture this child. We're ready. And that's when the doctor comes in and tells us that our beautiful baby is stillborn. My wife's crying. I'm devastated. First thing that pops into my mind, Matt thinks I ate his ice cream. I'm like, Matt, that was a fluke. I swear to God, that was a fluke. I swear to God. I swear on my second unborn child. No, that's a bad idea. Thank you. Amazing last little thing that you did at the end of your song. Whatever that was. Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Just me. Well, let's hear it from the judges, shall we? From this episode. Wait, you go.
I said go away.
No, I didn't.
No. You're going to perform, you've got to have a review. Todd, comedy is hard. And that was really well done. I don't often say this, but that was the longest string of words I've heard around here in a long time that made actual sense. Well done by you. Probably need to think a little bit about timing and a little bit about pausing and engaging your audience. But all in all, 18 out of 24.
TK. How you feeling, mate?
Seeing as though that was my first time ever doing this in front of an audience.
Wow. Well done. Noticed when you had a few audience members putting their hand up, making comments, they were referred to as simple. Then when Mum said something, you didn't want to say anything. Look, mate, that took a lot of confidence. I'm shocked that was your first time because it looked like you've been doing it for a while. You obviously put a lot of time writing some of the material together. And for me, it's another 18. Well done.
Todd, that's outstanding. As you said, it was your first performance, and Miss Matheson said just standing up there on your own alone is a tough gig. You weren't even monotone at all. You really engaged everyone. Your performance, your dramatisation was just spot on. And I just mentioned before that if we gave an improvisation on anything, you could actually just run with it. You were absolutely amazing, and you were really on task with your topic. Really good relationship is a fantastic topic, and just hilarious. Well done. Congratulations. I actually gave you a 19 out of 20.
He's such a comedian.
Who's that, sir?
I said Peter Forward is my inspiration. That dog shirt, oh my god. It was 20 out of 20.
Thank you very much, PK.
Yeah.